Welcome to Olympia Junior High School, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Lady Wolverines basketball set to begin here in a few short minutes. Lady Wolverines traveled, what is it? I don't know, 30 minutes up the road here to Olympia. They'll take on the Spartans here in just a few moments. The scoreboard says 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I don't know if they'll do starting lineups. No, not exactly sure. It looks like the girls are standing at half court with the officials for pregame introductions. So we'll get going here in no time at all. Feel free to share this link, as I say, with all your friends and family. This is Aaron Romer, live from Olympia Junior High School. We'll be back in just a few short minutes with more Lady Wolverines basketball. All right, here we are. We're back at Olympia Middle School, Junior High School, High School. It's all one building. Lady Wolverines set to take on the Spartans of Olympia Middle School here in no time. Lady Wolverines back in action after a weekend off. And they play, I'm fairly certain, play tonight and tomorrow night and Wednesday night. Got to go all the way to Rantoul on Wednesday. So anyway, lots of basketball set to come up here starting in just a little bit. Jim just got very quiet. Look at the girls there. I'll hand it off to the MC.
Sports and learning lifelong values. Sportsmanship is one such value that makes these games an educational experience. We hope you will enjoy the games. Your athletes and constant sportsmanlike manner. Olympia Racing and IPSA asks you to sport a winning attitude. Now let's meet our opponents. Number 3, Brooklyn Clark.
Starting lineups for the Lady Wolverines. Starting off with number 3, Brooklyn Clark. Number 4, Lily Lorenz. Number 12, Piper Craig. Number 13, Audrina Wilson. And number 32, McKenna Hafes. Coached by Brad Schneider and Mr. Toft. Take a look at the starters for Olympia. As usual, I don't have a roster. We're what you call a hometown broadcast. Coach Schneider giving final instructions. Lady Wolverines in the away blue uniforms. Olympia will be in white. Piper Craig will take her spot in the circle, and she'll jump ball for the Lady Wolverines as we start off here. Wolverines versus Spartans, 7th grade matchup. All right, West Lincoln Broadwell wins the tip. Familiar starters for the Lady Wolverines. It's Brooklyn Clark running the point for the ladies in blue. Brooklyn, left, right again. Finds Piper, a little 15-footer. That's a bit strong. And the Spartans come away with the rebound. Spartans in white, but Wolverines attacking the basket to your left. So going right to left. Here to start the first half. Spartans trapped up top with Clark and Craig. Clark on the wing. That ball's passed out to the corner. This ball movement by the Spartans. This gymnasium feels very large as we are sitting. I'll pull out so you can see we're sitting a good 10 feet or so from the sideline. Sort of refreshing. Coming from the Wolverine den. Olympia at inbound. On the wing. Clark. Brooklyn there. Lily comes over to help. There's a trap in the corner. Ball's tipped away, back out top. Trapped again. That's Craig. A high post. Here come the Spartans down low. Wide open shot. And they find the bucket. First bucket of the night. Good patience there by the Spartans. Up 2-0. Brooklyn looks left. Wolverines also patient. Oh, tried to feed it into Piper. Has it picked off. Here come the Spartans. Spartans back it off. Lily there. Nice job by Lorenz with the tip away. Ball into the hands of the Lady Wolverines. We've played 2 minutes, scores 2-0. Piper, she'll drive. Looking for anything. Nothing there. She'll have to back it out. They're going to call it travel. Travel on Craig. And she just went through the lane. Found an obstruction. Tried to work her way out. Just not enough space. Ball back to the Spartans. Spartans in white. Spartans unable to do much on the side of Craig and Clark. We'll see if they get wise to it and start working to the left side. Here's Wilson. There's Wilson tiptoed along the sidelines, lost her balance. Turnover picked up again by Clark. There's a timeout. Timeout, Spartans. Coach for the Spartans sensed some desperation on her girls. Possible turnover, backcourt violation, any of the above. So she called a 30-second timeout. Coach Schneider gonna ease the nerves, calm the nerves of the young Wolverines team. We've said it all season, 5th and 6th graders on the 7th grade squad. Not a 7th grader to be had. We need someone to go ring the bell at the school and get some 7th grade girls out next year. I guess they'd be 8th graders, but just a really young 7th grade squad. As you look at everyone here, all in 6th grade. The ladies in blue. Be Spartan basketball on the near sideline. 3:15 to go. Spartans lead by 2. Craig up top. She picks up her dribble. She'll go left. Fed down low. Hafe's there. And so's Lorenz. Fought back out. That's going to be a backcourt violation with 3 minutes to play. Back to Craig. Craig, number 12. Right-handed dribbler works left. Finds Clark. Brooklyn. Brooklyn penetrates. Loses it. Spartans come and swoop in. Pause the tie-up. Held ball. That'll be Spartan basketball. Full court pressure by the Lady Wolverines. We meet them at half court. Broken easily. Here they come. Near wing. Back up to the point. Piper pushes them right. Back up top. Brooklyn over. Audrina down there. There's McKenna. What can she do? Can she slow her down? Pass underneath. Little 10-footer from the wing. That's good. Olympia again with just lots of patience on the basketball. Up 4-0. Into the corner. Piper, another held ball. That's going to be West Lincoln basketball on the alternating possession arrow. Substitution on as Bryn comes in for Audrina. So Bryn Clark, 5th grader, will inbound the basketball for West Lincoln with 1:52 to go in the first. West Lincoln yet to score. Has it tipped right to Brooklyn. Brooklyn underneath. The ball gets touched out of bounds. That'll go back to West Lincoln. Substitution, Spartans, number 1, enters the ball game. Bryn, denied, and then she's out of bounds. So turnover, ball back to the Spartans. Olympia up 4. Spartans with good ball movement. I don't think they've taken a dribble yet. There it is, first dribble across the court. Good across the timeline, picked up by Bryn. Bryn down the far sideline. That's tapped out of bounds. That'll go to West Lincoln. Sister to sister pass there. Bryn into Brooklyn. Brooklyn works the point. Brooklyn looking for some movement. Finds Piper. Piper runs into traffic right away. Piper works her way in and then back out. Over to Brooklyn on the left. She'll drive in out to the corner. That's Bryn. Back to Brooklyn. That's tipped and then tipped right into the hands of the Spartans. Here they come. Ball sent ahead. Oh, nice little block there by Piper Craig. Held ball there with Hafes. That'll be Spartan basketball after the hard fight there from the defense. Coming up on 1 minute to play in the first. Picked up by the Wolverines. Here they come. 54 to go. First quarter. Piper. She'll penetrate. Finds Hafes at the high point. She works right. Hafes. Oh, has the ball swatted away. 30 seconds to play. Spartans. Back up top. Spartans on the wing. Low post. In traffic underneath. That's a foul. So with 22 seconds to play, that's a shooting foul. Foul on number, well, let's see if they keep track on the scoreboard. We'll see who fouls on. First team foul for West Lincoln. First shot's good. That makes it 5-0. Foul is on number 15 for West Lincoln. That's Bryn Clark. Came in for Audrina a few minutes ago. Second shot's away. And that's good. 6-0. Olympia leads. 22.2 seconds left in the first. Here we go. Brooklyn. Just got to take it to him. Brooklyn, she'll drive. Loses the handle. Picked up by Piper on the deflection. Piper back up. No good. Decent look. McKenna had a shot go away. Picked up by the Spartans. And that's the way the first quarter ends. West Lincoln down 6-0. Just no offense generated yet by the Lady Wolverines. Take a look. Let's make sure we're getting a good stream out. Appears we are. Got four people on. 3 people on. So, all right. Welcome, everybody. Again, we're back at, it's been 2 years. I guess we were here 2 years ago. Olympia came to Lincoln last year, and now it's our turn to head back here. It seems like you rotate 1 year here and 1 year there, back and forth. I looked back last year, our 7th grade squad in the fourth was up 35-7. That was kind of the score. I didn't look at the final score, but up by nearly 30 points. Again, that's our 7th grade squad, now our 8th grade team. If you looked back at last year's live stream. So I don't know. You never really know what to expect. You could have several girls move in, move out, have a change of roster and just really make a difference. One girl can really make a difference in junior high basketball. So don't really know what to expect heading into the 8th grade matchup. That'll take place somewhere around 6 o'clock. I don't know the exact time, but before we get there, we got a 7th grade team that's looking to put some points on the board, down 6-0, heading into the second. Wolverines in blue, heading left, heading right to left, attacking the basket on the left, as you see on your screen right now. Piper works her way out, tried to feed Brooklyn on the little low pass there. Spartans back at it. Spartans down low, fed in, back out on the elbow. Spartans back down low. That's going to trickle out of bounds just through her hands. West Lincoln basketball with 5:28 to go in the second. Brooklyn dribbles, right hand down to Piper. Piper on the wing, comes back around. Good defense by the Spartans. They meet her immediately. Fed back down to Lily. That's too strong. And that's going to go right through the hands of both Bryn and Brooklyn, out of bounds. Another sub on for Olympia. Number 4 comes in for number 34, their post. There's full court pressure still in place by West Lincoln. And get it across onto the near wing. That goes out of bounds. Unforced turnover by the Spartans. It's the second in a row. Ball back to the Wolverines. Let's see if we can get a basket here and build some confidence. We're just over a minute into the second. Brooklyn drives. Can't find Lily, and that goes out of bounds. So we're trading turnovers here in the second. Olympia works their way down the court to the high post. Picked up by Kenna and Lily. Loose ball picked up by Piper. Piper now has Brooklyn behind her. Brooklyn will bring it up. Brooklyn to her right. That's Bryn. Bryn on the right side. What's the call? I don't know what the call was there. There's an official timeout, so West Lincoln will get the ball back. Brooklyn to her left. Piper. Piper dribbles into the lane. Down to Lily. Lily, a little jumper, no good, off the block. Kenna, that ties it up. And the arrow points in favor of the Spartans with 4:31 to play. Spartan basketball. Look at this. No dribbles down the court. There's a travel. She got ahead of herself. It's a good look here at the sisters. Right in Brooklyn. Brooklyn to her left. That's Piper. Craig. Craig around the horn. Oh, I watch that arm. Don't get caught pushing off. I'll reset. Piper Craig goes left. Finds Brooklyn. Brooklyn up from the baseline. And she'll shoot two. So we'll take points any way we can get them. West Lincoln going to shoot 2 free throws here. This is Brooklyn Clark. As you watch this replay back. Got her right on the arm. Brooklyn. Just off the mark. Audrina back in for Bryn. Bryn with 1 foul. That's the only foul for West Lincoln. As Brooklyn tries to shake off the nerves. That's in. Now we've knocked the cover off the basket. Let's see if we can start stacking them up. 6-1, West Lincoln down by 5. Comes Olympia. Olympia, they'll dribble. Tipped there by Brooklyn. They pick it back up on the wing. They're trap. She picked up her dribble. Olympia not as confident up top, but they do have some post players that seem to be well versed with handling the basketball. Let's see if we can maybe get a steal up here and just really take it to them, put on the pressure. Brooklyn, Audrina, and Piper up top. I got the Piper's guy, a girl. It's Wilson's side, Audrina. High post. Forced out wide, picked up by Wilson. Wilson with the steal. As the Spartans in traffic, a little unsteady. Not quite as sure of themselves and not quite as confident. Piper into Brooklyn. Brooklyn from the wing. A crossover dribble back out. Audrina picked up her dribble. Oh no. There's a tied up ball. Held ball. Possession in favor of West Lincoln with 3:05 to go. So we'll get it under our own basket. Here's Wilson. Audrina. Come on, girls. Move. Audrina down low, finds Piper. She gets pushed out. Lily puts a shot up, no good. Kenna comes over. Can't grab it. Spartans. She'll run coast to coast for the layup. Up and in good. That makes it 8-1 in favor of the Spartans. Olympia able to convert on the turnover. Well, I guess it was more of a rebound, defensive rebound. If you count Lily putting that shot up. Sort of a desperation shot, sort of looking for a foul down there. Is timeout, Coach Schneider. And we'll watch that back. The last play from the Spartans. You just watch her just take it. It's pretty textbook here. Keeps it on the outside hand. Up and in for 2. Makes it 8-1. Spartans in control. First timeout of the game for the Lady Wolverines. As you can see their new uniforms there. West Lincoln, Broadwell on the front. with the V-neck. Coach Schneider surely drawing up a play here as West Lincoln will get it out of bounds. 2:32 to go in the first. Wilson out to Craig. Let's see what Coach Schneider's drawn up. Craig finds her options. Hafes. Oh, she's out of bounds. No, guess not. Referee was just out of position to see it. At the high post. On the wing, Piper over to help. At the tip there's Audrina. Tip by Brooklyn to get Piper again. High post. What can the Spartans do? Spartans at the high post. She'll drive down low. Nice little high-low action by the Spartans makes it 10-1. Brooklyn to her left. Piper, Craig. Craig will bring it back out. Brooklyn on the right. Tried to feed it into Haves, and Piper tries to steal it back, but Spartans down the lane and in for two more. 12-1. Coming up on 1 minute to play in the half. West Lincoln still yet to get any offense going. I feel like you can wait like this if they're called charge, offensive foul. So bad moving screen. So I feel like, yeah, they're just not under a whole lot of urgency to get any offense going. You can't really do that when you're down 11. I think you just got to take it to them. Let the balls fly from the lane. Just drive in and shoot them up. The ball goes out of bounds. That'll be West Lincoln basketball under a minute now. Wilson into Clark. Brooklyn. Just take it to him. Go. She can't hear me up here, but that's what I do. Over to Bryn. Bryn on the right side. Bryn tries to find Kenna on the high post. Piper out to Bryn. Bryn, little 15-footer. That's off the mark. That'll stay with West Lincoln with 41 seconds to play now. Wilson to inbound. Can't find anybody. Got to get it in. That's 5 seconds. Turnover. No time run off the clock. Still 41 to go. Full court pressure. Come on, girls. Piper's right there. Audrina, that's her elbow. Over to the near side. Brooklyn and Bryn play the same side. Brooklyn on the wing. Bryn at the post. Now fed down low. Look out. There she is. Another high-low pass. Works in favor of the Spartans. 14-1 with 12 seconds to play. Brooklyn. 8-7. 6. Out to Bryn, or sorry, that's Audrina. And that's it. That's the end of the first half. West Lincoln trails this one 14-1. We'll be back with more West Lincoln Lady Wolverine second half action here in just a few minutes. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Olympia Junior High School, where the Lady Wolverines have come back onto the floor after halftime, down 14-1. Again, something important to remember, I think, is that these girls are just 5th and 6th graders. So I think they've got skill. I think a lot of this is just kind of coming down to confidence with the basketball, knowing that they can make a move and get a shot off. Because that's really all it's going to take today, is just get a few shots off. They're going to start to fall. We saw that late into the last game, where Bryn Clark rattled off 2 or 3 and really kind of came into herself. It was just too little too late. So I hope we can see just a little confidence oozing out of the Lady Wolverines as we head into the second half. So both teams back on the floor. Lady Wolverines racking the balls. And Brad Schneider, who's coached now for, I don't know, has it been 4 years? Maybe 3 years. I don't remember exactly. Maybe 4, maybe 5. It's somewhere in that vicinity. Drawing up plays and just trying to build the girls' confidence, I'm sure of it. Looks like the starters back on for West Lincoln. Clark, Wilson, Hafes, Lorenz, and Craig. As the Spartans will start off with the basketball. 6 minutes on the clock to start the third quarter. Wolverines in blue, Spartans in white. Wolverines will be attacking the near basket. Spartans with the basketball. Going right to left. High post. Try to work their way in, looking for that high-low pass again. That ball's off the mark. Nice box out there by Clark. Picked up by Craig. Craig. She's got some momentum. Right-hand layup. That's short. Spartans pick it up. Loose ball. Spartans across half court. Picks up her dribble. Gets in easily. High post. Spartans down low. That's what they like to do. Back in for 2 more. Now down 15. West Lincoln. Just desperate for something. Piper will run the offense now. She picks up her dribble to Kenna. So timeout, West Lincoln, before the pass. Before the loose ball, that'll be West Lincoln with a 30-second timeout. You can see Coach Schneider there, just words of encouragement. I'm sure that's exactly what it is. Just words of encouragement here with the girls, as they're really the only basket is Brooklyn's free throw. We've had 4 or 5 other opportunities, just unable to convert. All right, girls, here we go. Wilson will inbound. I have confidence here in the Lady Wolverines. I got to Craig. Looks like they've switched their offense here. Now, so Craig will run the offense. She picks up her dribble. Onto the wing, try to find Hafes, and that goes out of bounds. Olympia brings the ball down. At half court, Wilson's there. To the high post, she's looking low. Back out. Cross court pass, high post. There she drives up the left side. Up and in for 2 more. Just a bit too easy, as they're now up 18-1. Have yet to add it to the scoreboard, but we're keeping it for them. Clark has the ball stolen away. Here she goes. Gets caught up by Craig. Craig, who just ran in the IHSA state cross country race this past weekend. As a 6th grader, it's a great feat to qualify for that, as there's 2 more for Olympia, and that gives them 20. 19-point lead for the Spartans. Brooklyn gonna want to keep her dribble. Flash on the right side from Lorenz. Works left, back around to the right. Picked up by Craig. Craig around her man. Craig picked up her dribble. They're going to call an offensive foul as Piper just didn't like the space or the lack of space that she was getting from her defender. Decided to throw her shoulders. You can see frustration starting to come out in the faces of the West Lincoln Lady Wolverines. Piper with the steal. Piper down the floor. I'll call a hold ball. That'll be in favor of West Lincoln. 2 substitutions on for the Spartans. Number 34 off. That's their low post player. And number 22 off. Audrina looking for something. Finds Brooklyn. You can see it. The pace of play for West Lincoln's picked up a little bit, and that ball's off the mark. Here comes Lily Lorenz with the offensive board. Back out. Picked up by the Spartans. Spartans on the wing. Brooklyn, that's going to be a foul. So 2nd team foul for West Lincoln. It's Brooklyn's first. Spartans, they'll reset. They work right. Wilson there. That's Brooklyn's side. Brooklyn over to Hafes. Hafes down low. Cuts her off. Hafes all over. That ball works out. That'll be West Lincoln basketball. Nice work. Little progress there. With defensive moves as Bryn Clark sets to come in for Audrina. All right, here comes Brooklyn. Goes left. That's Piper. Piper runs into number 14 right away. Bryn. Oh, nice shot there by young Clark. Picked up by the Spartans. Here they come. Picks up her dribble. Off to the right. Back out. They'll reset it. No work left this time. That's down low. Nice job by Lorenz. Lorenz picks up the loose ball. Out to Brooklyn. 2 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. West Lincoln down, looking for offense. Piper. Over to Bryn. Bryn on the right. Shot goes up, but then tipped off a Hafes and out of bounds. Bryn got a little encouragement from the sideline there. And someone out here said, shoot it. And so she did. And that was short. Didn't catch any rim, so that went off Hafe's hands. She probably wasn't ready for it. You know, just you're expecting it to hit the rim at least. On the wing, the Spartans are there. Near side now. On the ground, Spartans. Spartans on the wing. Bryn's there. Bryn goes down. Kenna, Hafes. Bryn, right there. Piper's there. Bryn away with it. She's surrounded. She'll get a shot off, and that goes in. West Lincoln, finally, with the field goal. Makes it 20-3. As it takes the young Bryn Clark to get him started. There's a travel turnover by the Spartans. It'll go right back to West Lincoln with 1:03 to go under our own basket. Bryn down low, finds Piper. Up and in. Oh, that goes out. Oh, tried to speak it into existence and no good. Under a minute now. And Piper's going to be called for a foul. Just a bit too aggressive, as she could feel it. She could feel momentum shifting her way. But third team foul for West Lincoln. 52.6 to go. The ball will go out of bounds and stay with Olympia. Fed in. Far side. She picks up her dribble. On the wing. Not looking to dribble at all. Back out. 35 seconds. Back onto the wing. Brooklyn there. Oh. Kind of hit her on the head, but fed high post. There's going to be a foul on Brooklyn with 19.3 seconds. That's the fourth. Her second team foul. Fourth team foul, rather. Sorry. Can't get my words out today. All right. Down low. Hafe's there. So they back her down. We're going to call a foul on Hafe. So that's our fifth. So they'll get 2 free throws. And they're in the bonus. As Hafe's was just all over. Not a bad way. I think it's good defense. It's just she was called. It's not anything she hasn't been doing all game. So 21-3. West Lincoln down in a big way. Second shot's up. That's off. Lorenz going to hand it off. 6 seconds. Brooklyn. She'll have to hustle if she wants to do anything. There's Piper. Piper will work it in. That ball's tipped away. And that's the way the third quarter ends. West Lincoln able to find a bucket from young Bryn Clark. But for the moment, Olympia is in control. Bryn gets a shot off right there. And so it's 21-3 as Coach Schneider looks to set up his girls for a fourth quarter. So I'll post the link as usual on the Facebook page. You'll be able to find it there for the 8th grade game. And I'll get that stream going as soon as I can. I smell food here. They must be serving food in the concession stand, because I see people eating sandwiches. I see food. Might be maybe I'll have to go find some of that. But my stomach tells me it's close. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free. All these are always available for friends and family. If you've never sent a link before, if you're watching it on YouTube, then there'll be a little share button. It looks like a little arrow. You can press that. You'll find the link, and you'll just copy the link and put it in a text. Put it in an email. It'll be really easy to share this with friends and family abroad. All right, Olympia up 21-3 as we go into the fourth quarter. Olympia in white, West Lincoln in blue. Olympia to the high post, picked up by Brooklyn, and now Piper. And Olympia wins it back. Olympia half court. That's in a bad spot. They're able to work it away. On to the near wing. See a little more spark, a little more pizzazz coming out of the West Lincoln Broadwell Lady Wolverines here in the fourth. Just needed some of that. There we go. Nice job by Bryn. Bryn comes swooping in with the steal to Piper. They'll set it up. Haven't had much success doing this. Let's see what happens. Bryn on the far side gets it stolen away. Here comes Olympia. Olympia on the break. Goes down. I can't stand back up. So that's a turnover. Lily and Claire both on for Hafes and Clark. So 2 new play. Oh, and Sophia. Sophia's in too. Piper runs the offense. Piper backs her down. Lily. That's Sophia out to Bryn. Bryn, a little 17-footer. No good. Here comes Olympia. Olympia down the court. Passed on to the wing. 10-footer. No good. Tipped away. Claire comes down with it. Claire with the rebound. Underneath, she'll pass it off to Bryn. Here comes West Lincoln. Piper will bring it down. Piper goes left. Now back right. Left again. To Bryn. Bryn will try to penetrate. Picks up her dribble. Piper. That ball's a bit short. So with 4:03 to go in the game, West Lincoln still unable to get anything going on here. As Olympia works the ball down. Olympia onto the wing. And back out. Olympia, they'll go left this time. High post. Open. She'll drive. Oh, they'll travel. So travel call. Turnover. Another turnover. As 3 on, 3 off for West Lincoln as Clark, Wilson, and Hafes come back on for Bryn, Lily, and Piper. Brooklyn. Brooklyn backs down her player. Brooklyn into the lane. Oh, it's going to be a double dribble call. As it got caught up on her hip, but just got to feel the need to stop there. Down to 3.5 minutes to go. Goes left. Nice job by Claire. Claire works her lady down. There's a shot up. That's off. Nice job by Hafes. There's going to be a defensive foul as she just had one hand in there. Didn't have possession of the basketball. First team foul of the quarter for Olympia. Brooklyn. Oh, stripped away. Here come the Spartans. Up and in for 2 more. Makes it 23-3, a 20-point lead for the home team. Brooklyn. She'll go left. Brooklyn. Shots up. No. Kenna can't find it. Just frustration all around for the Lady Wolverines. Here's Olympia from the tip. Has been in control of this ball game. Nice job by Brooklyn. Here she comes. Far side. Roll on her hip now. Brooklyn, shots up. And she might get 2 shots here. I thought that was on the ground. I think it was. Brooklyn will shoot 2 free throws. We'll watch that play back. On the steal. First shot's no good. She'll get 1 more. And that one falls. 23-4. Brooklyn has 2. Bryn has 2. Olympia. You work it down. High post. Tipped away by Claire. Nice work. Into the corner. West Lincoln there. Haves. Cuts off the baseline. They work it in. Underneath, left-handed, right-handed layup, rather. No good. Here come the Wolverines. Clark. Clark, little jumper. That's short. Under 2 to go. Olympia. Transition offense there. They're trying to get Bryn in. So Bryn's going to come in for Kenna, 25-4 now. She'll go to the left side. Brooklyn, shot up. That's good. Brooklyn with 4. Makes it 25-6. Olympia down the left side. Claire there up for defense. That ball's a bit strong. Picked up offensive board. Jump ball. Held ball in favor of West Lincoln with 1:13 to play. Brooklyn. Right-handed dribble. Down the floor. Works her man in. 15-footer. That's off. Brooklyn with their own rebound. Up and in for 2. We got 25-8. West Lincoln putting some points together, but it's just too few, too late. As Olympia at the high post again, picked up by Brooklyn once more. Brooklyn down the floor. Left-handed layups off. Olympia back. Back out, 26 seconds. She'll drive. Gets a shot away. That's tipped around. Come down with it. She'll work her way back in. Layup up and in, good. Under 15, 27-8. Here comes Brooklyn one last time for the Wolverines. Onto the wing finds Bryn. 17-footer, that's rattles around and out. And that's the way this one ends, 27-8. That's another loss for the Lady Wolverines. We'll be back in action again tomorrow. Check out the Facebook page. I will post the link to the 8th grade game right there, and we'll see you guys in just a few.